how y'all doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with another video on a bag that I actually do have different various videos on the bag, but not in the bando version. It's the Speedy 35 and the damier ebene bando. Okay, I think I have one other bando video on my channel. I can't even remember. I thought I did one on a Speedy 40 a long time ago, but I honestly don't remember. And you're probably wondering, just so you know, I have my jacket on because number one, I'm cold. Number two, I did another video with a tote, and I wanted to be able to show you what it looks like when you have a big puffy coat on. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do the same thing with the Speedy 35, because sometimes you wanna make sure that it's gonna be able to fit over your coat or whatever. And since it's kind of cold and you know the days are unpredictable up here in the north, I just thought, you know what, I'll leave it on so you can see. Okay, so Speedy 35, so the measurements are just your traditional measurements, which is the 14 by 9 by 7, 14 inches wide, about 9 inches tall, 7 inches deep. The little handle drop here, I believe it's just 4 inches. It's pretty small, as you can see it. You already know from the Speedy and all the thousands of videos on YouTube for the Speedy bags. It's pretty much just going to be a hand carry, crook of your elbow. But let's see if you can do crook of your elbow with a puffy coat on. Remove this stuff, get this full. Let's see. Okay. So I have to do this to hold it, to keep it in place. Otherwise, you know, it'll start doing that. So I'm going to do this. And I mean, I have to do a little bit of a twisty, but it'll work. Okay, so that's how that works. If you have a puffy coat and you want to know how your Speedy bag fits, that's what you got to do. Like it's tight, not real tight, like it's not cutting off my circulation or anything, but you saw it. You kind of have to, you know, you got to hold this like that, and then you have to, so it's not a convenient thing. Like it's not, you know, it's not a quick and easy thing. So when you have a coat on, you're probably just going to be holding it like this. Now, unless you have a bando. Woohoo! And if you have a bando, well then that changes everything. So right now I have a bando with an extender. So, the measurements. Okay, so with the extender, right now it's on the shortest setting, which is 19 inches. Okay, again with the extender. So I'm 5'6", and so I have no trouble. I have no trouble just getting it right under my shoulder. With my puffy coat or whatever. Now let's see if I can do crossbody with my puffy coat. Yeah, I can, and it's okay. It's not way up here. You know, like I have I've done some videos and shown you, done some demos where I have crossbody bags that are smaller or shorter, and you try to put the crossbody option up, and then the bag's like up here, like under your boobs, and this is not under my boobs. Okay, this is down. By my waist, and I can totally do this, especially in the winter. For example, we are going to New York on Sunday, and so I would be able to be hands-free. I have a weatherproof bag, I have a weatherproof coat on, and I can totally just do this, and it's no trouble at all, which is perfect for that. Okay, so again, this is this is the shortest setting. So if you're, and I'm 5'6", if you're a little bit taller gal, you even have more room. You've got the, what I tell you, 19 inches. Wait. Oh, I think I had this backwards. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this again. Let me go back in case I'm sorry, I'm talking gibberish. I wrote it down wrong. 19 inches at the longest setting and 17 at the shortest. Sorry, I had this reversed this is with the extender. And I'm gonna take it off so you can see what it looks like, or so we can do the measurements without the extender. But the extender obviously is the way to go, because depending on your height, this would cover pretty much everyone's height. So, okay, let me take it off so I can kind of show you without. And I did not write the measurements down because I was going to actually do this demo live. So, when I first got the extender, I was like, how do you do this? So, I'm just going to take this off, take that out. Same thing on the other side. Just like a belt. For some reason though, when I'm doing these little belt things on the straps, it's like all of a sudden I don't remember what to do. Like if I'm wearing a belt, it's just natural, it's knee jerk. But whenever I'm doing this, I'm like, what? This is the extender right here. Okay, and it's got 3 options, and they're an inch apart. So that's kind of how that works. Okay, that's what I had on. Now, right now I'm going to put it on the longest setting. Okay. So without the extender, I've got 2 little belt hoops right here to keep that secure. There you go. Now, let's measure it. Longest setting. Longest setting is what about 13 inches? 13 inches. So I'm not gonna be able to wear it as a crossbody, okay? But I am gonna be able to wear it with my puffy coat and get it right over my shoulder with no trouble. I can access it from my shoulder, get in and out of the bag with no trouble here. And yeah, so there you go. That's how that looks with a coat. Now, crossbody, well, this is what you got going on with the crossbody. It's like, it's on my boobs. And so obviously this is not realistic. I'm not gonna do this, right? So, okay. So mainly it's just for convenience as a shoulder strap. This is, you know, well, hence the name bando, which is short for bandolier, I know. Okay, and then that was the longest, what I say, 13, so it's an inch apart, so 12, 11. So 11 is gonna be your shortest. So if you still like to carry it over your shoulder, but you like for it to be a little bit higher, you can do that too. But like I said, you can access it from your shoulder with no trouble, okay? Just not gonna be able to do the crossbody option without the extender. Okay, now you guys pretty much already know what fits in a Speedy 35 because I just recently did a comparison on the 35 and the 40. And it's a nice roomy bag. This is the newer model. It's got the zipper pocket over here. You know, I did a video recently on the all-in MM where I told you I really like the bag, but I was concerned about the fact that it's a black hole. It's 14 inches tall, so it's a really tall bag, but it only has the one pocket, and that kind of bothers me. But see, when you have a smaller bag, it's different because yes, it's still kind of a black hole, but you can still kind of access your stuff easier just because the bag's not as tall. And I know you can use a bag organizer. I've used my Speedies with organizers, without organizers, and you know, yeah. So it's just whatever your preference is. If you don't mind the sag, then you don't need to use one. Or if you don't really want to use an organizer, you can obviously use a base shaper, and that will help keep everything nice and flat, just like the all-in. It's kind of the same thing with the all-in. It doesn't have any structured base on it versus, okay, look, like I just did a video on the Palermo GM, and she has a structured base. See? So you're not gonna have any sagging on this bag as you would with the Speedy bag or the all-in. I just happen to have that right here, so I wanted to show you. But anyway, okay, as far as what fits in it, you know what? I'm just gonna direct you to go to my video. It's a fairly recent video. It's a comparison between the Speedy 35 and the Speedy 40 and the monogram print, and I go through what you can fit or what fits in both of those sizes. One thing about this bag that's really cute, another cute option, is to use this little cowbell thing. No, it's not a cowbell thing. Well, kinda. It's a luggage tag, but it's not attached with the little belt, you know, loop. It's this, and then putting the padlock on it. I think that is such a unique way to dress up your bag. Okay, I hadn't thought of that before. I hadn't seen that before, so I thought it was really neat. So anyway, okay, so Speedy 35, damier bean, bando, with the extender, without the extender. I hope this was helpful, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Okay, bye!